Hello everyone. Today we are going to take a look at another nether farm, and this one is for the Hoglins. And this farm is quite easy to build. It only uses a few types of blocks, and I actually have built that wrong. That's better. Anyway, all you need is trapdoors, blocks, and a couple of these fungi. That's a hard word for a non-English talking person. And you need some nylium and a way to kill the hoglins. Here I use fence gates, open fence gates on top of hoppers with lava on top of the fence gates. But you can also use, for example, campfires, and the new blue ones, I believe, is quicker than the old yellow one when it comes to the killing rate. Anyway, I prefer using a lava blade because then you get cooked pork chops from the start. You don't get that with campfires, so then you have to cook them manually. Here you get them cooked and ready to eat. And that's one thing less you need to do. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into a test world and show you quickly how to set this up and how to build it. And if you're building it in the down in the nether, you are going to make sure that you are in a crimson forest biome, and you must look for a place where you can control what else is spawning around you as much as possible if you wanna get good rates. So if you have a crimson forest that is protruding out through a lava lake, that would be ideal to build it over the lava lake so that no one can spawn around it. Anyway, let's get to building this thing. Alright, now we are in a test world, and I'm gonna build this so that it will fit inside one chunk. So 16 by 16. And it should be quite easy to build up. Even if you are building it high up using scaffolding. And I'm gonna use the crimson warped trapdoors for this. Now that we have the walls up, we're gonna place down fence gate, and these are also the warped variety, and we are going to open them up so that the hoglins can drop through them, and the lava that is gonna kill them is gonna sit on top of this. You can also use campfires instead of the fence gates if you like, and the blue campfires, I believe, is faster than the yellow campfires. Anyway, now we need to start building up some floors. We're gonna do that like so. And this can be a little bit tedious, especially if you are up in the sky, so you need to have a lot of scaffolding to build it, but once you get a row of them, you can use these ones to walk on top, like so, and trapdoors on the edge, like so. And then we need to go up 3 blocks, so you have a 2 block gap. And do another platform. And it's actually easier to do it like this. And then we go up again. This time I'm going to use a bottom half slab so that we don't get ghast spawning on top of us in the nether, like so. And we also need the same on the other side, but I'm gonna do that in a time lapse for you or off camera. What we need to do is put trapdoors on the roof of each floor, because the hoglins is not 2 blocks high, so they can spawn underneath these trapdoors. The piglins, however, and zombified piglins are too high and cannot spawn underneath trapdoors. And that's half of that done. Now you need to have some nylium in the corners and fourth block in, fourth block in. Or you can do, actually you can do fifth block in, that you have 4 between them. Like so, and a warped fungus on top of each of those. And of course you can have more spawning platforms if you like, but I think with the rates you get, especially on the nether roof, this is gonna be good enough. So I'm gonna build up the other side and I'll be right back. And there we go. We have the other side completed as well. And I'm gonna add a couple of trapdoor walls on the side of these, so that the hoglins don't have any other way to go than into the drop chute. And the same thing on this side. And as I said, you can use solid blocks instead of trapdoors if you prefer that. And I'm gonna do this just for that it looks a little bit better. And that's it. All we need to do now is to put down some lava in the corners like so, and on the middle. I don't think you need to use 4 in the middle. I think 2 is enough, just to make sure. And that is it. And as I said, you can, if you are building this down in the nether and not on the nether roof, the rates will be a lot less, but you can compensate that by using more spawn floors. So instead of having 2 floors, you can have maybe 4 or 6. And also build it in a place where nothing else can spawn around it, or spawn proof as much as you can. And the ideal place would be if you find a crimson forest next to a lava lake, and the biome stretches out over the lake. That, I think, should be the perfect place for it. That way you can control what else is spawning. And the thing you have to think about is you need to be at a certain distance from the farm for it to work, and I think it's 32 blocks away, either up or down or to the side. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you find this useful, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching.